Have you ever walked into a professionally designed room and felt instantly at ease, but couldn't figure out why? Last week, I visited my friend's newly renovated apartment and immediately felt this inexplicable calm. The secret was strategic furniture placement. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to share the exact furniture placement techniques that top designers charge thousands to implement. These psychological tactics transform how you experience your space completely, and today, I'm revealing them all. Ever wondered why some rooms just feel right the moment you step in, while others never quite work despite expensive decorations? Let's discover why. The command position, the designer's first secret. Did you know your furniture's position could be making you feel anxious without you even realizing it? Let me show you why. When I first started studying interior design, I was shocked to learn that professional designers don't begin with color schemes or trendy pieces. They start with something called the command position. This fundamental principle puts your psychological comfort first, before anything else looks good. Most of us place furniture based on symmetry or maximizing floor space, but this approach ignores how our brains process our surroundings. That beautiful symmetrical layout might be causing subtle feelings of vulnerability. The command position is like a captain's lookout post in your home. It taps into our primal brain wiring. Our ancestors needed to see threats coming, and we still carry that instinct. We need to see the door from our main seating positions to feel secure and in control. For your bedroom, position your bed so you can see the door while lying down. Avoid placing it directly in line with the doorway. This creates psychological security. You see who's entering without being in their path. This adjustment can dramatically improve sleep quality by calming your subliminal alertness for your desk. Never work with your back to the door. Designers call this the power position for a reason. Studies show people feel more confident and productive when they can see entrances for your sofa. The ideal position lets you see entryways while feeling supported from behind. Think about how uncomfortable you feel in restaurants when seated with your back to the room. When room layouts make the command position impossible, designers use a clever workaround: mirrors or reflective surfaces. Placing a mirror that shows what's happening behind you creates that same feeling of security without rearranging everything. Negative space, the designer's secret weapon. Now that you understand how to position furniture for psychological comfort, let's flip the script entirely. The secret weapon of great design is often the most overlooked element: negative space. The silent architect that can make your home feel twice as large overnight. When I walk into someone's home, I can immediately tell if they've fallen into the most common trap: filling every available inch with furniture. We think more pieces equal more function, but this creates the opposite effect. Your room becomes harder to use, feels smaller, and loses its visual impact completely. Professional designers view empty areas between furniture, the negative space, as equally important as the furniture itself. Like music, where pauses between notes transform noise into melody, these deliberate empty spaces create harmony in your home. Before placing a single piece, designers map out movement channels, the natural pathways people take through a room. Imagine walking through a space where every step feels effortless, as if each pathway was designed specifically for your comfort. The pros maintain the 3-foot rule, keeping at least 36 inches of negative space along main walkways. Research shows this specific measurement reduces stress hormones and creates that luxurious feeling you experience in high-end hotels. Designers also create intentional breathing zones, areas that remain completely empty to give your eyes a resting place. These strategic pauses in the visual composition are why designer spaces feel so calming compared to cluttered ones. The most counterintuitive technique pros use is floating furniture. Instead of pushing everything against walls, they position key pieces away from walls, surrounded by negative space. This creates visual flow around objects rather than boxing everything in, making rooms feel dramatically larger. The most liberating part, creating negative space costs nothing. You'll save money because the secret is removing things, not adding them. Try taking out 20% of your furniture and creating intentional empty areas. You'll immediately notice how much more expensive and spacious your room feels. And that's what it all comes down to. Designer spaces succeed through strategic positioning. These professionals understand the psychology behind placement and how it affects your everyday experience. Take the mini challenge. Make just one change today. Reposition your desk to face the door, float your sofa away from the wall, or remove that crowding side table. Notice how differently you feel in the space. Test one of these ideas tonight and share your experience in the comments. Remember, exceptional design resembles a symphony where every piece finds its perfect place. It's about thoughtful choices with what you already own.